Hello everybody. In this video we'll try to understand the very practical and very reasonable predictions of 18th January 2026. And today is 18th January 2026 and we are currently at the peak of the 5 planet conjunction in Capricorn. The 5 planets involved here are Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus and Mars. All of them are in the nakshatra Uttarashadha, that is the highlighted nakshatra. So this particular planetary conjunction is a graha yuddha. Basically it's a planetary war. And now I can see Capricorn as a powerhouse because Mars is exalted here. Mars finds its maximum expression in Capricorn because Capricorn is a work oriented, a very practical, structural oriented sign, and Mars is action oriented. That's where Mars can find its expression at maximum. So this makes the whole energy of Capricorn very, very martial here. And by martial, I mean the energy is very disciplined, cold and calculated. I'm using the word cold because Martian energy is not only action oriented, it also involves hidden strategies. Because Scorpio, which is the sign of this hidden things, the ruler of this Scorpio is Mars. So another important thing is the Tidhi. Today it is Amavasya, new moon day. So this indicates that the real actions are happening behind closed doors. Can be through, secret treaties. So the hidden mysteries are very much present in this energy by Martian energy in the conjunction and also as in the form of Amavasya. There is a weakness of Mercury and Venus here because they are burnt by the sun. So this means diplomacy, international trade talks and media communication are failing or they are completely ignored. You can say that is the energy. And we can clearly look for a major world power to issue a kind of ultimatum that cannot be overturned because this is a 5 planet conjunction and it is happening in Uttarashadha. Uttarashadha it belongs to Vishwadevas, the universal gods, and it symbolizes uncontested victory. So you can expect authority declaring a kind of ultimatum. And this kind of things basically going in the hidden phase now because there's a lot of hidden energy present here in the form of Mars, in the form of Amavasya. So here of course the winner is Mars because it is finding its maximum expression here. So in this particular secret treaties, I would say there is a heavy influence of our involvement of military leaders, the strong military leaders of the world. It's not about, so the influence of elected diplomats is very less because Venus and Mercury are completely cumbersome here. And another important thing I want to talk about is banking and resource reset because Capricorn rules large scale corporations and also banking. So with Mercury, which basically represents commerce, it is Kambash. There is a high likelihood of temporary digital banking outages, or you can say coordinated shift in currency values. And another important thing is so much of energy concentrated in the earthy sign Capricorn. So the focus will go to the physical commodities, the earthy commodities like gold, oil, land, all this. So instead of spending money, people in speculative stocks, better they feel like moving to physical commodities. So investors are likely moving to safety, right? Instead of investing. So safety, pulling money out of volatile stock market into some kind of hard assets like gold, oil, land. So the turn or the shift is towards this one, the earthy things, because Capricorn is a heavy earthy sign. It's the final earthy sign, I can say. And Capricorn is also a mountain sign, and also it represents north or northwest part of the world. So a record breaking snowfall or a kind of seismic activity like earthquakes in mountainous regions like Himalayas, Andes, or Rockies, right? Especially in the northwest region or north region of the world, very much expected, because this particular five planet conjunction, the cluster creates immense gravitational pressure on the Earth's crust because of this energy. So you can clearly say whatever conflict or policy starts today will not end quickly, because Uttarashadha is the star of later victory. So it basically implies a long drawn out process like a cold war or a kind of world war, where the winner is determined by some kind of endurance, not by speed. That is the fundamental energy that is emanated today because of this five planet conjunction. Thanks for watching this video. This whole thing is, I can say one thing is, it is in the planning phase. The whole thing, the secret treaties and everything, those are in the planning phase. The biggest change the world is going to see by the starting of the new year, that is according to Vedic New Year, that is Chaitra Shukla Padyami in the April. So before that, the world is going to see a very, very big change. For that big change, this particular day is in the planning phase. You can say the old world is almost, it's almost over. The whatever you have seen so far, that's a kind of 29th December 2025 itself, there was a seed laid, which actually ending the old patterns, right? So that ending thing is going on, and the parallelly you are seeing the planning phase of the new world is started today. As a very, very heavy structural reorganization is going to be done in the upcoming days. So the planning phase is starting today. That's what I can say. Thanks for watching this video.